Today, we have the part 2 of business planning for SME. SMEs requires business planning. As we discussed in the first part of this lecture, we discussed that it is important for every business idea when they plan to start, when they decide to start, they need to write a business plan. We have known the importance of business plan in the previous lecture. We have known the types of business plan, who's going to read your business plan, why is it important, and hopefully this next topic, which is about the purpose of writing the business plan and the parts of business plan. We will have the part 3, which is a detailed discussion on how exactly business plan is written. But today we'll be discussing to you the part 2, which is about the purpose of writing the business plan and the parts of business plan. Let us start on the purpose of writing business plan. A business plan is written to project a sense of anticipation and excitement about the possibilities that surrounds a new venture. Look, it is written for the purpose of projecting. The word project is this because you are still planning. It's either a startup or a growth. You will need to have a business plan. Startup for a new venture, growth for another type of product lines or another improvement plan that you have, we need to have a business plan because we are projecting, we are anticipating. Any excitement are there for any possibilities that will happen in your business. So this is really very important for you to know, and this we are giving literacy for all entrepreneurs that a business plan is a must. We discussed that in the first part. It's either small or medium or a large scale of business, we need to have a business plan. More of the entrepreneurs, they just plan in their mind, but they do not scribble. As what we discussed in the previous discussion, you scribble, you write. Anytime that you have thought of something about your business idea, write it down. Have a journal. Have your notes. Put the date on your notes so that when you write a business plan, all your projections, all your anticipations will be written. Take note, this is very important. The next part is very important for you to focus well. The parts of business plan. This is intended for small, medium, and simple business plan. We discussed that there are 3 types of business plan, which is about the full business plan, the summary business plan, and operational business plan. Each types of business plan has purpose. But look at these different types that I'm going to give you. This is definitive, this is executory, and it is very simple. May I read to you the parts of business plan, which is, first is you have the executive summary, which is to be read first in your business plan, but this must be written last. Take note, executive summary is written last. You cannot write an executive summary if you haven't done the rest. The second is for you to do your business description. Write your business description. I'll discuss to you each detailed on how you're going to do this in the following slides. Another part of your business plan is a market plan. Different types of business plans you have read in the internet, in books. And I'm giving you a very simple one. Just think it's a market plan. Market plan is a part of writing a business plan which has more time, more topics, more discussions. Another is a management plan. Part of the business plan is what we call a management plan. This talks about your human resource, about your people, about your employees. Another important plan for you to write that including in your business plan is your operation plan. Operation plan will talk about your workflow, we'll talk about your timings and the rest. Another, which is the backbone of your business plan and your business, is about your financial plan. And of course, you have to make your conclusion. Let us discuss in detailed and simple way on the different parts of business plan. When we say executive summary, it is short. It is an overview of the entire business plan. It provides a busy reader with everything that he needs to know about your business. Take note, it must be short. In other words, it can only be in a single page, as what we said, because the reader is busy. Business people are busy. Your employees are busy. So the executive summary, if I want to know about your business, I'm going to read first your executive summary. So make it clear and easy to understand. But don't forget that executive summary must be written last. The next is your business description. This includes your company history, your mission statement, vision, mission and objectives, which we say VMO, that you need to write your mission, you need to write your vision. When we talk of vision, this is something for you to think what you can see in 10 years in the future, in the far future. It is your vision. Okay? When you write your mission, it is something for you to do. You are commissioning yourself to do something, which is different from objective. Objective are nearest to reality, nearest and doable mission. Mission is setting your objective in more wider perspective. Another, in your business description, you need to write also your products and services. You might say it is a repeated writings because it will be included in your executive summary, but you need to include it in your business description. Don't worry about repeating your writing, because as you know, readers, they have their freedom to choose what part of your business plan they want to read. So what if they want to just like to see your business description and later on they will read your executive summary? So it doesn't mean that if you give your business plan, they will read it from first page down to the last page. No, our readers, they will choose what part of our business plan they wanted to read. So products and services, as what I've said, must be there as well in your business description. Your current status is very important to be written in the business description. The way of writing, the art of writing, must also be focusing on a current scenario of your business. Here, for example, your investor is going to see this in your business description. Okay? Another is your legal status and ownership. You have to write it down if you are into partnership or a sole proprietorship, or your type of business is a corporation, and their legal requirements must be written as well. Another thing is that if you are into partnership, you need to write down, include who are your partners and what they exactly have contributed in your business. The next, as I have told you, the market plan. The market plan is the wider range of plan in writing a business plan. You will take more time on this because you need to go for a survey, you need to know your demography. But let me give you this description of your market plan. This is very important section of your business plan because it includes your market analysis, which deals with the behavior of your consumers in the market, not just your consumers, but even your competitors. And it includes about the industry analysis. It includes everything, environment, external and internal environment of your business. The more a startup knows about the consumers in his target market, the more it can tailor its products and services appropriately. So take note of this, especially if you're a startup or you're growing up. You need to do this marketing plan because you must know and understand fully well about your consumers. Again, I tell you, consumers is not only the focus in marketing plan, but you always have to see also your competitors. Another part of marketing plan, as I discussed, is your industry analysis. You must know their external and internal scenario. What type of industry you belong? Is it a food industry? Is it a service industry? Is it a technology industry? So you need to know what type of industry are you in order for you to know and be aware of what's going on in that kind of industry. Or is your industry being needed in the market? Is your industry, is your business idea is a kind of industry which is a requirement at this point of time? Is there a need of your business? Another thing which you can see in your slides I include is the SWOT analysis. This is part of your marketing plan. Study about the SWOT analysis, which when we say SWOT analysis, it's a situational analysis. Situation where you are weak, where you are strong. S stands for strength. W stands for weakness. O stands for opportunities. And T stands for threats. This is very necessary to understand, as I've said, the status of your business. In the later part of our discussions in part 3, we'll be discussing exactly how to write your SWOT analysis. We'll be giving you examples on how to do your SWOT analysis for you to choose what exactly there. Then part of marketing plan is still there. Your competitors. Don't think that you don't need to know your competitors. This is very important. You know where you position yourself if you know your competitors. Positioning is, of course, you know what part of share you have in the market. So you should know your competitors, where they are, where will you be, what products do they have. And also their SWOT. You should know their strengths, you should know their weaknesses, their opportunities and threats. So in order for you to know what you will gonna do in order to get even or even excel with your competitors. 4 P's and 7 P's are also very important for you to know. When we talk of 4 P's, we say price. Pricing is very important for you to discuss in marketing plan. You need to discuss your pricing on operational base or it is a market base. So when you do your competitors analysis, you will know how much their products are, if they are your direct competitor or indirect competitors, or are you a substitute products of your competitor. You must know all of this. So the price is very important for you to discuss as well in your marketing plan. As what I've said, pricing detailed discussion will be on the next part. 4Ps includes your price, product, promotion, and your people. So this must be known by all entrepreneurs. And 7Ps includes your physical structure, the presentations on how you are going to present your products, and as well as the people. They are to be tackled depending on the size and the degree of a required information you need in your business. So these are different types. You can go through your additional research, because marketing plan, to do a market plan is really a total research. To be exact, the whole writing of business plan, the whole preparing for the business plan is a study itself and is a research itself. The next is about your management plan. Part of a business plan is writing also your management plan. In this part of your business plan, the following are required. Discussions on how your employees and staff are shortlisted. So you as an entrepreneur should know what exactly the job analysis. You should know what is the job required when you open your business. Are you requiring more on technology? Are you requiring more on human resource base? Are you more on internet, that you don't need much people? Are you more on writing? Are you more in consultancy? Are you more in manufacturing? This, you should know what type of job your business is requiring. Not just a job analysis, but also the job description that you expect for your employees. When you know how to shortlist your employees, you must also know what are the job responsibilities that you are going to impose to them, what you are going to require from your staff. In doing this, you should know how to do the organizational chart. So the flow of command should be there. So when you hire people, there should be a very effective induction of your staff. So you can show them your structure, organizational structure, so they know where to report, whom to report, and who are the people and management in that business, that employment that they are getting into. So this is what we call the organizational structure. The next is the operation plan. In this part, you will discuss on how your operation will take place. The 3 topics will help you a lot in discussing this. You should know your workflow. In other words, you should know the chain, the supply chain, how you start. Are you going to develop the product? Are you going to do the marketing? How will you entertain your clients? How will you call your clients? How will you provide services and deliver the products to your clients? In the workflow, it must be written there. And very important also is the work timings. There are companies who have a 24/7 work requirements. So you are supposed to require your people to work for 8 hours. So the work timings, when they work more than that, it could be in an overtime, and a proper payment should also be given. So work timings is very important in order for your people, your clients, your employees knows about your business. Layout plan is also another thing for you to do when you are doing your business plan. When I say layout plan, if for example you install technology, you have to do your layout. If you do your office, you must have your layout plan. So if you're going to do some decorations or improvements of your office, of your building, layout plan is very important in order for everyone to know the exit, the entrance, where should be the reception, where should be the kitchen, where should be the workshop, work office. These things are to be included in your layout plan. The floor plan is what I'm trying to drive at. More things to be discussed in operation plan. If you need a technology, there's another thing for you to include. If you are technology based, you need to separate the technology plan because you are going to discuss extensive research about your technology. Another, which I told you, the backbone of the business is to prepare the financial plan. Since we are still planning, your financial plan will be written in a pro forma. Pro forma meaning a projected format. What do you need in a financial plan? Which sales forecast is also discussed. Some of business plan, they discuss the sales forecast when they are discussing the marketing. That could be done as well. But you can also include that in your financial plan in order for you to immediately see what will be the revenue. So sales forecast is also seen in your financial plan. Another is your income statements. Okay, and your income statement will tell you, will include your forecasted revenue, other revenue if you have, and then your expenses, other expenses, you have your gross profit, and you have your net profit. You must know this. And also the balance sheet. Balance sheet is very important. Some of entrepreneurs, some of the startup, the small, especially the micro and the small enterprise, said, we don't need a balance sheet, doctor, because we don't have at the moment our assets. But this is very important. As what I've said, it will be written in a projected format. So balance sheet, you should have your asset is equals to your equity and plus your liability. Another very important document for you to develop is your cash flow. So when you prepare your sales forecast, you can have 3 years to 5 years. Start first with a month, then 3 months, then 6 months. Use your Excel sheets in order for you to have an easy way to do this sales forecast. In the coming discussions, you will know how to do it in a sales forecasting your sales and doing your pro forma income statement, pro forma balance sheet, the pro forma cash flow, and of course the break-even analysis. Especially if you are going to present this to your investors, they need to know your break-even analysis. When are you going to have the break-even? How many sales would you have? How much effort you're going to do? When is the time that you will have your break-even? That is very, very important. The next is technology. As I discussed, if your company is more on technology, And even not technology-based, still you need to include technology, because at this point of time, if your business is not requiring technology, then where will you be? By using the internet, by using your computer, these are technology-based. You use this in a minimal usage. So you need to know your technology. What type of machineries do they need? Technical requirements. What you need a training from your suppliers. So this is very important for you to know. And also for technology plan, because technology now appreciates, depreciates, upgrade in a very snap of a time. 3 months they upgrade. So in other words, your technology may be outmoded. So you must be focused with your technology. Last but not the least is about your conclusions and recommendation. In writing a business plan, don't you forget conclusion and recommendation, because this will close the loop. This will be the final words in brief, which is the result of your planning, which is the result of your research and your study about your business. You discuss here the viability. Discuss here that this type of business is profitable. This type of business is doable. Easy access for the technology. Easy access for financial funding. You need to discuss this in conclusion, and therefore I conclude this business should be implemented, and if possible, so your investor must see your determination. At least you say this is doable, and hopefully this will be implemented in 6 months' time, in 1 year time, because I'm in the process of doing my registration. I'm applying for my business commercial registration. So this must be implemented, and that's the way you are going to encourage your investor. You are going to impress your employees. You are going to impress your partners if you have made a concise, clear, and authentic business plan. That ends of our lecture for today, and hope you will be continue listening and learning more about business, about entrepreneurship, growth, finance, in order for you to enhance your business. Thank you so much.